السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد، أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي رب زدني علما. اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحسن إذا شئت سهلا. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم في محاضرة العربية بين يديك. I welcome you all to the class of Arabiyyah Bayna. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. We've started the book, Alhamdulillah, and we've done two lessons of the first book almost. I mean, the first lesson is completely over, and this is the second lesson. And last time we talked about Maryam and Zainab, who were one Maryam was thin and the other was overweight, in fact. So that's what we talked about, right? About having weight 155 kilos and the others 90 kilos. Today we'll talk about continue with that unit number 1, part 3, inshallah ta'ala. And today we are talking about grammar, la an-nafiya. So there are generally two types of la's, right? The two types of la's. One is called la an-nahiya, the prohibiting lam, and the other is the lam of negation, right? La an-nahiya. الناهية الناهية and the others lam la النافية, right? And there's subtle differences here between these two, the la nahiya, what happens is the fail mudare becomes majzoor. It's like la tafa'al, right? La tafa'al. And this means don't do, right? Don't do. This is prohibiting. La taf'al, don't do this. La taf'al hada, don't do this. La nafiya is la, I can't. La taf'alu, it'll remain the same. That means you do not do, right? Or I can say, right? You do not do. So la taf'al and la taf'alu, that's the difference, right? He does not do. La yaf'alu, la yaf'alani. It doesn't change anything. It's not an agent, right? It's not an agent to bring some change on the verb fil mudare. It does nothing, right? But this la nahiya, the prohibiting law, it does change. It makes it majzoom. It gives it a sukoon. And la taf'alu, this doesn't do anything. There are two types of lams. One is called la nahiya and the other is la nafiya. The prohibiting lam is called la nahiya, which says nahi, and this nafiya is the la of negation. And what this la nahiya does is it makes it majzoom. It gives a sukoon to the fail mudare. La taf'al, right? La taf'al, la taf'ala, la taf'alu. Don't do this. Like amr, it's if'al, if'ala, if'alu, right? And this is prohibition. It says la taf'al, don't do, right? And how do we know that it is a prohibition, a negative prohibition? I mean, a prohibition. We get to know by looking at this sukoon, by sukoon, la taf'al, right? While the la nafiya, it has what? It remains the same. The verb remains the same, right? So nafiya. Inshallah, if you're not understanding the la nahiya, it's not an issue, because here we are talking about la and nafiya, the negation. It's very easy. La harfu nafiyan. La is a half of negation, right? It's a particle of negation. Alhamdulillah. La is a particle of negation. Yakunu ma ba'dahu manfiyan. And what comes after that is a negative. I mean, right? The thing being negated, right? Manfi is the thing being negated. Yakunu ma ba'dahu manfiyan. Like he gives examples. Ithbatu, that is an affirmative sentence, a positive sentence, and nafyu, that is a negative negation. Like for example, ithbat, musbat sentence is called jumlatun muthbatah. Ithbat, that is a affirmative sentence like this. Maryamu tuhibbul akla. Maryam tuhibbul akla. Maryam loves to eat. loves eating. Akl is eating. Maryam loves eating. Right? Zainabu la tuhibbul akla. Right? Affirmative sentence and a negative sentence. Ithbat and nafi. Or you can say mutbat sentence and manfi sentence. Manfi. We just add la. It doesn't do anything at all. The la nafia doesn't bring an effect to the following word. Nothing happens. It's not a agent kind of. Yeah? It's not an amil as it is called. Right? It doesn't do majzoom or anything. You just add la and that's it. Get done with it. Zainabu la tuhibbul akla. Maryamu tashrabul haliba. Maryam loves milk. Zainabu la tashrabul haliba. Zainab does not love milk. Right? Halib is milk. Maryamu tumarisu riyada. Zainab, Maryam exercises or practices exercise or something. Zainabu la tumarisu riyada. Zainab does not exercise. Right? Maryamu ta'kulul khubza. Maryam loves bread. Khubz, yeah, bread. Zainabu la ta'kulul khubz. Zainab does not love bread. Zainab does not love bread. Right? That's the it's just simple, right? La nafia. You just do that. And with fail mudare, we don't use a ma, we use a la always. Yeah? We don't use a ma. With fail madi, I mean, we can say ma also, but the meaning changes. It is only used for the present. La is, habitual. She does not love at all. Habitual, it's habitual. Or it could also mean she is not doing something continuous, right? And how will come في المثال? Very easy. أنا أعمل في شركة. أنا لا أعمل في شركة. Yeah? Just you need to add lam. I work in a company. I do not work in a company. محمد يدرس في الجامعة. محمد لا يدرس في الجامعة. Right? محمد لا يدرس في الجامعة. If you want, we can see the answers. Where are the answers? See here. محمد يدرس في الجامعة. محمد لا يدرس في الجامعة. I know it's not so clear, but instead of writing, I'm using this book. علي يشرب اللبن. لبن. Ali drinks milk. علي لا يشرب اللبن. Ali does not drink milk. Right? Ali لا يشرب اللبن. Right? Okay. سعيدة تدرس العربية. سعيد studies Arabic. سعيدة لا تدرس. I mean, just you need to add la. Saeed does not love. One second, please. Okay. So سعيدة لا تدرس العربية. Next exercise. اختر الفعل المناسب. Choose the correct verb مما بين القوسين كما في المثال. As in the example, you choose an appropriate field. Like علي سمين جدا. هو يحب الأكل. Right? So looking at the sentence, right? Ali is very fat, or not fat, overweight, I could say. Fat has become like a curse word nowadays. So Ali has become overweight, or Ali is very overweight. Samin jiddan. ويحب الأكل. He loves eating. Right? يحب الأكل. Right? So يحب because he's obviously overweight, right? So يحب الأكل. فاطمة تدرس كثيرا. Fatima studies a lot. Here, dash fil ikhtibar. She studies a lot, so she will obviously tanjahu. Najaha yanjahu ba fatah. She will obviously succeed in the exam. Fil ikhtibar. Right? Here, tanjahu fil ikhtibar. Because Fatima tadrusu kathira. She studies a lot. Here, tanjahu fil ikhtibar. In the exam. Ikhtibar is the exam. سليمان مشغول جدا. Suleiman is very busy. هو dash في الرياضة. هو لا يمارس في الرياضة. هو لا يمارس الرياضة. He does not practice exercising. I mean, he does not exercise. لا يمارس الرياضة. He does not do exercise. Because مشغول جدا. He's very busy. So no time for exercise. سعيد يجري كثيرا. Saeed runs a lot. Right? He runs a lot. So هو يمارس الرياضة. He does exercise. Maraso is to practice. But in English, it doesn't sound nice to practice exercise. It does maybe, or performs exercise. Performs maybe, yeah. Performs exercise. Okay. محمد يصوم رمضان. محمد fast رمضان. هو في النهار. He does not drink. Right? هو لا يشرب في النهار. Because it's fasting, he does not drink in the day. ولا يشرب في النهار is in the day. خالد يتناول الفطور. Khalid eats the breakfast. هو يأكل الآن. Yeah, he's eating breakfast, or he takes breakfast. So he's eating now. هو يأكل الآن. عدنان داش الملابس في غرفة الجلوس. يغسل في غرفة الجلوس. Adnan washes his clothes in the sitting room. No, this I think لا يغسل. Living room, no. Maybe لا يغسل. Let's see. لا يغسل. لا يغسل, yeah. لا يغسل. He does not wash. Right? It does not wash in the living room. عدنان لا يغسل الملابس في غرفة الجلوس. زيد مسلم. Zaid is a Muslim. هو يصلي في المسجد. He prays in the masjid. Right? أنا في الصف الآن. I am in the class now. صف فصل is also class. صف is also class. So أنا أدرس العربية. I study Arabic. Okay. So it's very easy, inshallah. I hope not that difficult. I mean, looking at the sentence, we need to choose the appropriate verb. التدريب الثالث أجب أن الأسئلة التالية مستخدما لا النافية كما في مثال. So another exercise for لا النافية. You have to reply to this question here. Like هل تشرب القهوة في الليل? Do you drink coffee at night? لا أشرب القهوة في الليل. No, I do not drink coffee at night. هل تتناول العسل في الغداء? Do you have honey in the morning? لا أتناول العسل في الغداء. Right? You can see here. Where is it? Oh, they don't have that exercise. Oh, okay. It's only in the new edition. They added another exercise. هل يشتكي عامر من بطنه? Is Amir complaining, right, from his stomach? That means, does he have problem in the stomach, right? And in Arabic, that's how we say min batnihi, right? Complaining, or what do you say? Ishtaka is to complain. Shikaya. Yeah, min batnihi. Why not la ma ashrabu? No, this is what, habitual. If I say la ma ashrabu, that means I am not drinking now. That means I usually drink, but I do not drink now. Ma is only used for negation of the present tense, right? Only for the present tense, yeah. Only for the present tense, ma. But this is like, these guys are asking habitual stuff. Do you drink honey in the morning, in lunch? Gada is lunch, right? Do you drink honey at lunch? La atanawalu. I do not drink at all. That means no, it doesn't happen at any time. If I say ma, like for example, if I say la alamu, I don't know, that means I don't know anything about it. Ma alam is I don't know now. That means, inshallah, I might try to know about it. So ma is only used for negating the present tense when it's used with the fail mudara. Okay, and ma is like 90% of the time with fail mudare, la will come. Okay, but ma can come. It comes in book 3, I guess, of Madina books. He brings this rule, and ma can come where only for the negation of the present tense. But these guys are not asking about what you're doing now. They're asking about your habits, right? So he says, I don't do anytime. So, right? I mean, it didn't happen anytime in the past, so nor in the present, kind of. Yeah. هل يشتكي عامر من بطنه؟ لا. And with fail mudari, la should come. I mean, 90% of the time. Ma, when fail madi, ma should come, right? Fail madi, ma afala. La will not come with fail madi. If it comes with fail madi, there's another rule that then it means neither or nor. Like fala saddaqa wala salla, right? Saddaqa is past tense, so he neither believed nor did he pray. Saddaqa, yeah, saddaqa. Neither believed nor did he pray, right? Saddaqa tasdeeq. He did not do tasdeeq nor did he pray. Fala saddaqa. So we need to repeat the la that time, right? It comes with fail madi. So 90% of the time with fail madi, ma should come. it's fa'al mudari, la should come. Okay, that's the rule. 90%. هل يشتكي عامر من بطنه؟ لا يشتكي عامر من بطنه. Amir is not complaining about his stomach. هل توجد محلات كثيرة لبيع العسل؟ Right? توجد, like we did last time, it is passive, right? This is misal, the assimilative verb, right? Wajada, the mudar is yajidu. And how do we make it passive? It should be like this, right? Yuf'alu, right? Like yuqtalu, he was killed, or he is being killed, right? Yuqtalu. But this is because mithal, what happens, this is the you jadu, it becomes you jadu. It was actually you, yeah, correct. Yeah, you jad, yeah, fine. You jad, it is found, or it is found. You jadu, like wa'ada, wa'ada. The mudara is ya'idu, right? Ya'idu, wa'ada ya'idu. Ya'idu means he promises, but I don't want to say he promises. I want to say he is being promised, right? So it'll be you adu. Okay. I mean, I don't, this is passive, right? You adu. I mean, I don't want to say who does it. It's just being done, right? Like if I say, and this is why tu jadu, because mahallat is muannas. So found. So hal tu jadu mahallatun kasiratun? Are there found a lot of mahallats, the shops? Mahal is shops. A lot of shops for selling of, for the sale of honey. Right? هل توجد محلات كثيرة لبيع العسل؟ لا توجد محلات كثيرة لبيع العسل. No, they're not found. They're not found. Right? There's no file here. In a passive verb, there's naib file. Naib file. Right? Naib file. So that's why توجد. Wajada yajidu. Then yajidu becomes yujadu. And yujadu then becomes توجد because it's muannas. هل يذهب الطلاب إلى المكتبة كل يوم؟ Do the students go to the library every day? لا يذهب الطلاب إلى المكتبة كل يوم. They don't go to the library every day. هل تتناول مريم السكريات? Does Maryam have the sugary foods? سكريات. لا تتناول مريم السكريات. Right? She does not have. Okay, so this was just لا. We just need to لا. أكمل الجمل التالية بأفعال مناسبة كما في المثل. We have to use suitable verbs like in the example. لا داش زينب أن تكون نحيفة. Right? زينب لا تريد. Right? So we can put some verbs here. Zainab does not want. لا تريد. But when you're translating here, we have to be careful. لا تريد زينب. So in English, the subject should always come first. The file. So Zainab does not want. Right? Zainab does not want that she becomes thin. Right? So, Zainab does not want to remain thin, or does not want to become thin. And tukuna nahifat, and that she remains, not remains, that she becomes, because kana yakunu, that she is, that she is thin, right? So Zainabu riyada, right? Zainab does not do exercise. So anytime exercise comes, which verb is coming? Anyone? Zainab. Here it should be. Anyone? Which verb? Riyada, sports, exercise. There's a verb. Why is turidu for Zainab? Because feminine, right? Feminine. Zainab. Ta will come. Yuridu is masculine. Zainab. Yumarisu. Naam. Yumarisu. But because this is Zainab, La tumarisu Zainabu riyada. What did you ask? Oh, I asked which. We have to put some verbs here. And some verbs, looking at the sentence, we can just guess. Like, for example, we have exercise here. So it'll be tumarisu, right? So that's how. La tumarisu. Because anytime you say exercise, you have to bring this verb, kind of. That's how Arabs use exercise. Right? I don't do exercise. Like in English, we use do with exercise, right? I don't, or we can just use I don't exercise in English, that's fine. But in Arabic, we have to bring this. Marasa yumarisu. This is form 3. Right? Form 3 with an alif. La tumarisu Zainabu riyada. Zainab does not do exercise. Next, fourth, La Maryamu an takuna saminatan. Oh, this will be same. La turidu. Or we can say La tuhibbu also. Zainab does not like or love to be fat. Right? La tuhibbu Maryamu an takuna saminatan. She does not like to become. Naam. Next, La bi alamin fi batnihi al-an. Yeah. Feeling pain. Which verb do you use for feeling pain? Anyone, if they remember? There's a verb which we have to use here. He is not feeling pain. Yeah, sha'ara. Naam. And which form here now? Mudare. Sha'ara mudare. That one we have to use it. What's sha'ara's mudare? Yash'uru. Naam. Because it's masculine, you have to say yash'uru. لا يشعر بألم في بطنه الآن. Because he's saying al-an now. If he says la sha'ara, if there was no al-an, we could have used sha'ara. La sha'ara, but we cannot use la also again. La, I mean, it should be ma sha'ara. Because fa'il madi, right? We have to use ma. We cannot say la. So this also shows that we have to use a present tense. And al-an also shows that it has to be a present tense verb. How do we know? Batnihi, his stomach. Right? His stomach here. Right? The hidden clue. His. Yes, alhamdulillah. Right? The element fi batnihi, in his stomach. And even if you say fil batni, then if this wasn't there, we could have used I don't feel pain in the stomach also. Right? I don't. Or I could have said he don't. He doesn't say uh, because this gives away the ha. This gives away. No? Next one. La Fatimatul Haliba wa Asira al Fawakiha. She does not have or take tuhibbu. Yeah, you can say that, but tuhibbu, yeah. La tuhibbu Fatimatu. That's fine. That's fine. But here we are using special verb for eating. Not akala yakulu. Yakulina. No, no. Not for eating. It's like we are using another verb for having medicines, for, yeah, for, because if I say takulina, okay, fine if I do, but there's milk here. How do you eat the milk? There's juices here. Yeah, tanavalu. Because tanavalu is such a broad verb. It's like having. I have milk. I have breakfast. I have medicines. I have stuff. Right. I can have fruits. I have cake. I have the cake. Right. Having. It's like having the stuff. Right. Here also, tanavalu is like having everything. Yeah. Be it a solid, be it a liquid, be it anything. It's consuming. Right? So tanavalu is the best verb here because we have fruits also. I mean, okay, asir al fawakih, fruit juices, anyways. She can say tashrabu also actually here. La tashrabu Fatimatul Haliba. But better, I mean, because we have been learning this new verb, tanavala. Now the mudar is yatanavalu, but because it is yatanavalu, but because this is muannas, we have to say tatanavalu. Right? Two tas are coming. Tatanavalu. لا تتناول فاطمة الحليب وعصير الفواكه. Fatima does not have. We can say tuhibbu also as right. We can say la tashrabu also. But because this is an advanced verb, let's try to use this a lot. La tatanawal. She does not have the milk and this. La al-maridu al-lahma wal-bayda. Again, we can say la yatanawalu. Or la yakulu, we can say. La yatanavalu, right? A generic verb. This is yatanavalu is like a generic verb for both solids and liquids or medicines or stuff. We can use this tanawul ta'am, tanawul al-mashrub, and so on. Tanawul al-dawa. Okay. La yatanavalu al-marid, because masculine we say yatanavalu. But we could have used la tashrabu Fatimatu and la yakul al-maridu, because I think that's what they meant here, because they brought liquids here and they brought solids here. That's fine, inshallah. تعالى. التدريب الخامس كون جملا كما في المثال أحب. Oh, you have to make sentences. Great. أحب السفر بالجو ولا أحب السفر بالبحر. I like to travel by air, but I do not like to travel by sea. أريد, right? أريد أن أكون نحيفا. I want to become thin. Right? We could say something. أريد, I want أريد something, yeah, anything. We can make sentences. I want to أريد أن أذهب إلى مكة. I want to. And أريد, as we see, we bring in an. أريد أن. I want to do something. And the verb after that will be mansub, right? Because an lan kaidan will be mansub. Like أريد أن أشتري دواء. I want to buy medicine. Something. أشتري. Right? أريد. Like here. Like see. أن تكون. This is mansub. Why is this mansub? Because because of this an. So أريد أن أدرس في الصف الخامس. أريد فواكه. Yeah, we can just bring the direct objects also. أريد فواكه. But here I want, we cannot use nakira here. أريد الفواكه. I want the fruits. Because if I say I want fruits, it's still definite. I think we can, but it's more, yeah, we have to say أريد الفواكه. I want the fruits. Yeah. Or if I want to say, I just want fruits, any fruits. Yeah. So I say أريد أي فواكه, or I could use أريد بعض الفواكه, like we did in the previous book. أريد بعض السمك من فضلك. I want some fish, because I don't want the fish. I want from the fish which you have. I want those fish, right? Like in English, we just say I want fish. Right? In the menu, you've written fish. أريد بعض السمك من فضلك. أريد بعض اللحم من فضلك. Bob, some of the fish. That's how you do it in Arabic. We don't say أريد سمكا. I can say, I think, I want a fish. That's also fine. It sounds weird, I guess. For me, maybe. أدرس في الصف الخامس. I study in the 5th class. أدرس في الجامعة. I study in the university. أشتري. أشتري. I purchase. Present tense, right? We can use it in the future. سأشتري لك دواء. I will purchase for you دواء. أشعر بألم شديد في قلبي. I'm feeling a lot of pain in my heart. أستطيع. لا أستطيع أشتري قميصا. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I purchase a shirt. Yeah, maybe. أستطيع. I'm not able to do something. Or I am able to do. أستطيع أن أتكلم باللغة العربية. I'm able to speak in Arabic language. Right? أنا لا أستطيع أن أتكلم أو أتحدث باللغة العربية. Okay, right? This was the exercises. Next we have عند الطبيب, another third text here, right? Third text. So we've done the 2 texts. So we have 2 more texts, inshallah. And this is today's text, right? So this is how they divide the units from now on. They have 4 texts, and after that they have some exercises, then the other text. So we don't have all that stuff, those exercises, long exercises. Yeah. Fahmul Masmu'. We have Fahmul Masmu', but the Tarakib al-Nahwiya and all that. Okay, let's listen to these guys. Al-Tabib al-Marid. Right? Al-Tabib and the patients. Okay. Yeah, that's how we are going, right? Next week we'll continue from here. Today we will continue with this dialogue, maybe, inshallah. Al-Tabib. Oh, where's the audio? 1 second. Yeah, this one.
الوحدة الأولى الدرس الثاني. استمع إلى النص. زينب ومريم صديقتان.
Not this one. This is Zainab and Maryam. You have to go to the third one.
وحدة الأولى الدرس الثالث. استمع إلى الحوار. الحوار عند الطبيب. الضغط
الحوار عند الطبيب. It's at the doctor's place.
مرتفع. والسكري أيضا. ماذا حدث؟
So the doctor is scolding. He says, الضغط مرتفع. الضغط is blood pressure. Blood pressure is high. والسكري أيضا. Even the sugar, blood sugar is high. Right? Duct is like BP and the blood pressure high. ماذا حدث? What happened? ماذا حدث? حدث حدث يحدث to happen. Yeah, something happened. حدث. ماذا حدث? What happened, man? I mean, so much you're going becoming fat. And what's happening? BP is high. Your sugar's high.
تناولت دواء الضغط ودواء السكري.
He says, what happened? He says, I had the BP medicines you gave me, and with dawa sukari and the diabetes medicines and sugar medicines you gave me, right? But still they're high. What can I do? He's just saying, what happened? He should have replied, okay, I had a lot of food or I had a lot of sweets and stuff. He's saying, no. I had your medicines, man. It's your job to reduce it. تناولت دواء الضغط ودواء السكري.
أعتقد أنك لم تتبع الحمية.
The doctor says, أعتقد, I think that you are not following. اتبع يتبع is to follow. Right? اتبع يتبع. So what happened with this is form 8. Right? اتبع. Right? اتبع يتبع. So because lam came, yattabi'u, right? Lam came, what happened? Lam gives it majzum, right? Lam yattabi', right? Lam yattabi'. But it got a kasra because the falling has alif lam, right? Where is it? Here. See, it got a kasra because alif lam came, so we have to give it kasra. Lam tattabi'il himyata. Actually, it was lam tattabi'. Lam tattabi'. With the sukun. Because of lam. Lam always gives a sukun to the fail mudar. Right? And this meaning goes into the past tense. You did not follow. Because tattabi' is saying you do not follow. Because of lam, the meaning went into the past tense. Oh, I think. And a'taqada ya'taqidu means to think. I believe. I'taqad. And I think or I believe. Right? I believe. Yeah. I'taqada. This is also form 8. I'taqada. So many formats, yeah. Because how do you know it's format? Alif and ta, if it comes. At comes, it's format, right? Yeah, at. This is the extra. It was actually this and this, right? And you add the alif in the first and ta after the first letter, right? يعتقد افتعل يفتعل اعتقد يعتقد to believe. أظن yeah. أظن means I think, but أعتقد is I believe, yeah, strongly think. I believe, right? I suspect. أعتقد, I think, but I believe that you لم تتبع الحمية. You did not follow the diet. حمية is diet. الحمية. You did not follow the diet. Right? I think you did not follow the diet. You were eating a lot of foods, right? That's why.
هذا صحيح. فقد تناولت كثيرا من السكريات والدهون والنشويات.
هذا صحيح. Right? This is true. I had a lot of فقد تناولت. Right? قد is used with past tense, yeah, to stress فقد. هذا صحيح فقد, and then so not for, this is like for joining. فقد تناولت. I had a lot of كثيرا من السكريات, from the sugary fruits, yeah, the sweet things. I had a lot of sweet. والدهون. Duhun is fats, I think. Yeah, they don't give vocabulary here. Let me check. Duhun is fats. Nashawiyat is starchy foods like we did last time. Duhun is fats, fatty foods. Yeah, duhun, because duhun. Yeah, fats, correct. I remember. Fats. Yes. هذا صحيح. فقد تناولت كثيرا من السكريات والدهون. دهون is fats. Yeah, fatty foods. A lot of fatty foods. One nashawiyat and a lot of starch. Right?
وأعتقد أنك لم تمارس الرياضة أيضا.
And I believe that you did not do the exercise also. لم تمارس الرياضة أيضا. Right? You didn't do any of this. Just having medicine won't do anything, man. You need to exercise. Stop eating this shukariyat and duhun and nashriyat. أعتقد أنك لم تمارس الرياضة. أيضا again تمارس, this because of the lam it was a sukun, but because this alif lam came, two sukuns cannot come. الساكن إذا حرك بالكسر, right? If 90% of the time, like if you have a sukun, a sakin, then إذا حرك, if you're giving a haraka to it, حرك بالكسر, you'll give it a kasra. لم تمارس الرياضة أيضا. And I think you did not, I believe that you did not do exercise also. You did not exercise also.
حاولت ذلك ولكن لم أستطع، فأنا مشغول دائما.
حاولت ذلك. حاول يحاول used to try. I tried a lot, doctor. Right? I tried a lot for that, for exercising. ولكن لم أستطع, but that I was not able to do exercise. فأنا مشغول دائما. I'm always busy. I'm a busy man. I don't have time for this stupid exercises. مشغول دائما. فأنا مشغول. مشغول دائما is always. I'm always busy. See, lam came. So what happened? I was not able to. Right? لم أستطع. Past tense. lam فعل مضارع always past. And that's why this is also called حرف قلب. It changes into past tense. ألم نشرح لك صدرك. Right? Have we not, right, open your chest, expanded your chest, past tense? Because without the lam, ولكن لا أستطيع, but I am not able to. But لم أستطع, but I was not able to. فأنا مشغول دائما.
حالتك خطيرة. لا
So he says حالتك خطيرة.
بد من الحمية ولا بد من الرياضة. الدواء وحده لا يكفي.
The doctor says حالتك خطيرة. Your situation is very dangerous, man. حالتك خطيرة. Right? You could die. Khatira is lot of khatra. I mean, lot of danger. Right? It's very dangerous. خطيرة. حالتك خطيرة. لا بد من الحمية. لا بد. Right? Buddha means to escape. And la buddha, and it is used a lot in Arabic language. La buddha. And min comes after it 100% of the time. Yeah? 100% I think. La buddha min al something. La buddha means it is necessary. The literal meaning is there is no escape from dieting. But in English we don't say that. No? We say la buddha means it is mandatory. Yajibu alayka. Yajibu alayka. It is wajib on you. You should do. It's obligatory. Right? So we translate this as dieting is necessary. Necessary. It is necessary to diet. Wala buddha min al-riyada. It is also necessary to exercise. Right? الدواء وحده لا يكفي. The medicine on its own وحده does not. لا يكفي. كفى يكفي does not suffice. Right? لا يكفي. It's not enough. Right? La Buddha, and it's used a lot while speaking, and people use it a lot. Yeah, in the not in the Quran, and while they're speaking, in the books, it's written a lot. La Buddha min al ismi wal hadfi wal, and so on. I mean, it is necessary for a person to understand the tree. Right? La Buddha is used a lot. Buddha means escape generally, but this is a phrase which means necessary. Something is saying La Buddha min al. It is necessary من الدراسة to study دراسة اللغة العربية. لا بد. You cannot escape from studying Arabic language لتفهم القرآن, to understand the Quran.
ماذا أفعل يا دكتور؟
ماذا أفعل يا دكتور? What should I do? I mean, I have no time. I'm a busy man. I cannot do. What can I do? So he's very sad.
اتبع الحمية ومارس الرياضة وتناول الدواء.
Okay. We'll continue from here again one second. Please relog in again. Jazakallah. Okay.
اتبع
Yeah. اتبع الحمية.
الحمية ومارس الرياضة وتناول الدواء وقابلني بعد شهر.
So it says اتبع الحمية, follow the diet, follow the diet, ومارس الرياضة, and exercise also, وتناول الدواء, and have the medicine, وقابلني بعد شهر, and meet me after a month. اتبع يتبع is to follow, right? So follow the diet, اتبع الحمية, ومارس الرياضة, and exercise. So he says, what should I do, doctor? Yeah, doctor, what should I do? So he says, right? Follow the diet, exercise, and then, and simultaneously have the medicine. وقابلني بعد شهر, and meet me after a month. قابل يقابل is to meet, right? From 3. قابل, meet. قابلني, meet me. So he goes away. The patient goes away, and he just says, he comes back after 1 month. بعد شهر.
الضغط عادي.
بعد شهر يقابل المريض الطبيب. After a month, the patient meets the doctor, and the doctor says,
وكذلك السكري. ما شاء الله، ماذا فعلت؟
اتبع.
right? الضغط عادي, and the blood pressure is normal. وكذلك السكري, and similarly your sugar is also normal, right? ما شاء الله, ما شاء الله, ماذا فعلت? What did you do? Surprise, surprise. What did you do? Right? How come everything is normal? So Marid said,
اتبعت الحمية ومارست الرياضة وتناولت الدواء.
اتبعت الحمية, I followed the diets. ومارست الرياضة, I did exercise also. وتناولت الدواء, and I had the medicine. Yeah, no issues, inshallah. وتناولت الدواء, and I had the medicine also, right? And so that's good, right? This guy is like cool now. Is everything normal?
أحسنت. قابلني بعد 6 أشهر.
Wow, Ahsan, you did well. Ahsana, you did good, excellent. Yeah, you did nice. قابلني بعد 6 أشهر. Meet me after 6 months. Everything is normal, so you can enjoy. Again, he'll go and have those foods. Again, it'll increase, I hope. I don't hope. بعد 6 أشهر. Meet me after 6 months. Right? Everything's normal now. He's cool, so he says, Inshallah.
إن شاء الله وجزاك الله خيرا.
Inshallah wa jazakallahu khaira. Man, jazakallahu khair. Right? So this was this guy, the patient, going and saying, oh, I ate a lot of duhun. I ate a lot of fats and what nashwiyat, starchy foods and sukariyat. What should we do? We should, exercise and follow the diet. And then have the dawa. Okay, inshallah. Jazakallahu khair. Istiab, comprehension. That is relating to the lesson. Istiab, comprehensive question. What do you call it? Istiab, yeah. The comprehensive questions. التدريب الأول. True or false? تناول المريض كثيرا من السكريات. This is true. Yes. خلاص, true. Yeah, he had a lot of سكريات, sweets. حاول المريض ممارسة الرياضة. The patient tried to exercise or do exercise. Did he? I don't know. He didn't try, I guess. No, he didn't try it. But he said that. حاولت ذلك. False. He said, I حاولت ذلك. I tried. Mentally maybe. Yeah, I think this is true. Let's see the answers here. True. They put true. Yeah. True. He tried. Mentally maybe or something. أنا مش حاولت ذلك. I tried, man. Yeah, he tried. كانت حالة المريض خطيرة. Right? The situation, the situation of this patient was dangerous. خطيرة. Yes. True. It was dangerous. But suddenly it became normal. بعد 3 أشهر كان الضغط عاديا. False. Not after 3 months. After 1 month. Record. It became normal. Right? Not after 3 months. The BP became normal. اتبع المريض. اتبع see past tense. The patient followed the diet ولم يمارس الرياضة. This is also false. He followed the diet, but he also exercised. ويمارس الرياضة أيضا. رياضة أيضا. Okay. التدريب الثاني أجب باختصار عما يلي. Answer following questions. لماذا قابل المريض الطبيب؟ Why did the patient meet the doctor? لأنه because الضغط مرتفع, because his ضغطه مرتفع, because his BP was high. Right? Did they give answers for this? Yeah, here لأن الضغط والسكري مرتفعان, because the BP and the sugar was high. ماذا قال له الطبيب? What did the doctor say to him? أعتقد أنك لم تتبع الحمية ولم تمارس الرياضة. I think you did not follow the diet and you did not exercise also. لماذا لم يمارس المريض الرياضة? Why didn't he do the exercise? Because he's a busy man. مشغول. Right? مشغول. لأنه مشغول. Because he's busy all the time. ماذا تناول المريض كثيرا? What did the patient have a lot? He had a lot of سكريات والدهون والنشويات. Right? السكريات والدهون والنشويات. الدواء وحده لا يكفي. ماذا يفعل المريض? The medicine itself is not enough. What did the patient do? And what did he do? He did all the 3 things. يتبع الحمية ويمارس الرياضة. Right? He follows the diet and he also exercises. متى سيقابل المريض الطبيب? When will he meet the doctor? The patient will, when will he meet? He will meet بعد 6 أشهر, after 6 months. What? 6. He said after 1 month. No. 6 months, because in the future, right? سيقابل. 6 months. Okay. They said after 1 month, but that's already happened. So this should be after 6 months. مفردات. التدريب الأول سل بين الكلمتين المناسبتين. Match the following. أحمد. Who is this guy? Ahmad what? Oh, okay. Just randomly, I guess. Okay. Al-halatu, this we can do. Al-halatu khatiratun. The situation is very dangerous. Khatira. Ahmadu nahifun, I guess. Ahmad is thin. Maryamu saminatun. Maryam is overweight. At-ta'amu, the food is what? Kasirun, the food is a lot. At-dakhtu, the blood pressure is murtafi'. Where's murtafi'? Here. Murtafi'un. Al-alamu shadidun. The pain is a lot. Yeah. There's a lot of pain. Al-alamu shadidun. There's a lot of pain. التدريب I'm very easy inshallah. التدريب الثاني املأ الفراغ بكلمة مناسبة من عندك. Write words accordingly. Right? مارست الرياضة كثيرة. Right? I exercised a lot. I did a lot of exercise. مارست الرياضة كثيرة. كثيرة. Second, قابلت الطبيب. I met the doctor. قابلت الصديقة. قابلت صديقي. I met my friend. قابلت. أخذت. I took. أخذت الكتاب من المدرس. I took the book from the teacher. Anything. Right? Did they give here? إجابة حرة. تناولت. I ate. تناولت الفواكه. Right? I ate the fruits. I had fruits. تناولت الدواء. I had the medicines. اتبعت الحمية. I followed the diet. Or I can say I followed the messenger. اتبعت الرسول. I followed the messenger. اتبع. I followed the messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam. شربت اللبن. Not followed. That means this. We could say this after we die, because we have to keep following him till we die. So, right? Ittaba'tu rasula. I followed the messenger all my life. Sharibtu labana. I drank the milk or al-qahwata water. Right? Inshallah. Then this point, a grammar point, we'll do it next week. Because, yeah, we'll do these 2 pages inshallah next week. Zaman al-Fal. This is talking about the past and present and future. Al-Madi, Al-Hadir, Mustaqbal. Hadir is also called tense, right? So this is past tense, this is present tense, and this is future tense. And for both these stuff, Hadir and Mustaqbal, we use Fa'il Mudari, right? Fa'il Mudari. For this, we'll use Madi. And Mudari is also called Hadir, Fa'il Hadir, right? Present tense, that's also fine. Right? They teach us Fa'il Mudari and stuff. Inshallah. We'll do this next week. I think this is enough for the day, like as usual. And next week we'll continue with this, right? And we'll start as-sihhatu bayna al-madi wal-hadir. Health between, health difference between, or bayna between, difference between the health in the past versus the present. Right? So we have a huge paragraph, right? I mean, not a paragraph, a huge essay kind of. Okay, and then we could do this. So maybe it'll take 2 classes, inshallah. 2 classes? Yes, 2 classes, inshallah. We will be done with this. Not 2, I think. 3, maybe 2 or 3, inshallah. 2 or 3 will be done with this unit. Khalas. Then we'll have at-tadweehu an nafs. Okay. Because every class we are doing 1 lesson and 1 grammar exercises. So we are here back again, Zamanul Fa'il. So, okay, inshallah. So this is part 3, right? So we're taking 5, hopefully, inshallah. 5 classes for 1 unit. So 16 into 5. So many classes. 50, that is 90 classes. 80 classes for this book. 80 classes. That means 1.5 years. Inshallah. Because not one, more than one. Yeah, more than maybe. Yeah, this might take a lot of time. Inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
كانوا قليلا من الليل ما يهجعون وبالأسحار هم يستغفرون